And here we are. So you watch the walkthrough video, and now the next step is the tracker. This is very important. So obviously you're watching the video that's here, and you see this link below, your tracker. You want to click on this link, and now, very, very important, the first thing you want to do is go to File here, okay? So go to File and go make a copy. Otherwise, you won't be able to add the tracker. It's very important to copy this so you have your own tracker saved on your Google Drive. So you can name it whichever way you want, the community, your name, tracker, whatever. Once you do that, change the name. Here's the folder. You can click on this and basically choose any folder you want on your Google Drive and save it, okay? Make a copy. So go to File, make a copy, name it, choose a folder, make a copy. Now you can edit, it's yours. Once you do that, I would suggest step 2 to bookmark this. So if you go top of your browser and click bookmark this tab, it will show this pop-up. I don't know if you can see the pop-up. Anyhow, click so bookmark. So step 1, make a copy. Step 2, bookmark, so you always have access to that. Okay, once you're done with that, let's go into the tracker. On the left side, you have onboarding. It's very important you complete this, complete your onboarding process to make sure you have access to everything, you know where everything is, etc. So please make sure you're able to log in into to the school group. So you go here, click once, second time, it will open school group. You will see if you're logged in. If not, it will say here join. Okay, so click join if you have already paid. Obviously, you should have already access and you're signed in, but it's good you have this link here. Now, complete the challenge and introduce yourself. So if you, I assume you have already done this. If you did, by the way, click you did log in, all good, and it will go green. So like it will change colors, so you know, okay, completed. Complete the challenge, introduce yourself, done. Okay, if you go here and check, it will tell you what to do. In case you didn't introduce yourself, here's where you're going to do that. Here's the Mio's post where you can read and see exactly how to do it. And then here's the steps, what you can say to introduce yourself and complete the challenge. Okay, so once that is done, you just click done. Okay, next thing you want to say hi to another member in the group. The whole point of community is really to connect with others, network, maybe develop business relationships, make sales, all kinds of stuff. It opens doors, right? So click say hi. It will take you straight to the post where others are introducing themselves, and go and say hi to someone, connect with them, check what did they say about themselves, and connect. Now, very important, ask better questions to get better outcomes, right? And ask more. So the whole point of this community is to get our support. So the way you can do that, as well as support from other members, you go to the biz questions, and you will, let me open this actually. You can double click and open, and then this is where it is. These are questions about business, right? So you go to biz questions here, and then here's the template how to ask a question to make sure you get the better feedback, okay? So there's nothing, you don't want to ask a question and then we are not sure what you're asking, not clear enough, etc. So here's, just follow this. My current situation is, my desired situation is, my problem is, my question is. Like, that's it. Very simple. So whatever's happening, just go and do that. So you have the template here. Now you can submit, if you are accelerated member, you can submit your questions for weekly live Q&A. You will click here and it will take you straight to the classroom where it says how to ask questions, and you will ask questions here for the weekly live. So this is how that looks like, right? If you don't have access to this, by the way, by any chance, then it means you're not accelerated member. Like, that's people who have committed at this point in time to 3-month or 12-month. You can do so if you wish to do so, to upgrade. But anyhow, so the next step, you can add our live support call calendar to your calendar. So you go here, it will take you. There's only one as an example here that I've added, okay? So what you want to do here is go click and then add to calendar and then choose. What I do, I add to my Google Calendar, right? So if you choose Google Calendar, it will show you like this. You will have a link to the Zoom call, so you're invited. I usually put like red when it's something like this and important, and maybe add a couple notifications, like let's say add one an hour before, maybe even one day before, something like this, and then save, and now it's in your calendar. Okay, so this is what you want to do here. Let's close that. Now go back, so you can, okay, done, right, added. And you can always come back here and, you know, follow this checklist if you forgot something. To make the most out of the community, go to this the checklist and read. It's very short, but I think very important to read that. Once you do that, click. Not to get overwhelmed, go to overwhelm checklist. That's actually here, this third tab in the tracker. You can go by clicking here, but you can actually just switch below and just check this and click if you have done it. It will show you did. You can do this even daily, but I would definitely suggest weekly to make sure you stay on track, mentally clear, focused, feeling good, etc. You also have daily self-management worksheet here in case you need that to go through your goals, you know, do your brain dump, to-do list stuff, divide. This is a very popular way of doing it, like what you need to get done now, what you can, you know, delegate, what's important, what's not important. You can check that there. Okay, so let's go back to the tab 1. To curate the resources and information that we will share in the community, you can go to this tracker. I like to do it like this because I don't like having things all over the place, so it can be resource. So could be, let's say, purple label bonus that you can sell and get 100% commission, for example, right? Or give as a bonus. And you have access to that resource, sales page, whatever. You can then write it. What is it, right? Which one? You can put the link here and any notes if you need around that. You can add, let's say there's a PDF we shared or a Canva template for your cover photo. You can write what it is, right? Facebook, Canva, cover template. And then I can add the link here, any notes if necessary, etc. So you can have all in one place and it's inside this tracker. Once you do that, just click all of them. You have some quick links here. We will be adding more. Whatever is important is going to be here. So this is the same login to school group as you have here, just in case. You have back office support in case you need to ask something. There's some, you know, whatever really important that you don't want to. No, this is not these technical questions and stuff like that, right? This is not coaching. So very important. Do not email coaching questions here. Like if you have a question, let's say how to upgrade, or you lost access to something or anything like that, technical, you can copy this email and just email us there. For group support, you can post here in the group. It will take you straight to the group, to the threads where you can post and ask questions, etc. And then what I would like you to do is what gonna help you actually really stay on track, use all these resources and support you're gonna get within community, and make sure you move the needle in your business is to put the goals down, right? What you care about, you track. What you don't care about, you don't track. There's some kind of saying like that, right? And also James Clear in Atomic Habits says, we don't reach the level of our expectations, right? Whatever my goal is, 10K a month or whatever, we don't reach that. We fall to the level of our systems, right? So this is one system that can help you stay on track. If you track, you show what you commit to, what you care about, etc. And this can help you get to your goal. So 90-day goal, you can describe here, what's your 90-day? What do you want to do, achieve in the next 3 months, okay? Maybe you don't hit the goal, maybe it's too big, but you will move in the right direction if you do so, right? If you don't, like it's, hit and miss strategy. Then we're going to break down that to monthly goals. So I call it like the big 3. You want to have big 3 and like you can label them like this, and you want to write what's the big one, like number 1 big goal monthly this month. So I have 90-day goals, and then I break them down. What can I do this month? What 3 big things I can do this month that will move me closer to this 90-day goal? So 1, 2, 3. Once I do that, I have weekly goals that will help me reach certain monthly goal, right? So weekly goal is to do this, and it will help me reach, let's say, big 1, monthly goal, big 1. This will help me big, let's say 3, whatever. And then here, okay, weekly 1, weekly 2, weekly 3. So I have 3 big goals for this week, okay, weekly goals. So breaking them down. I can do these. If you break it down, it's easier to implement, right? And then you want to write here. So for example, today is 3rd of July. You can write whatever. When do you want to do it? You know, like I can choose, just click twice, by the way, and it will pop up, and you can choose, let's say by 10th, right? This is the date I want to do it. What's the task? What weekly goal is it? I can write here, and then I can add here, what's the priority? Low, high, medium, how important it is, and then also status. Not achieved, in progress, achieved. Okay, very simple. And so you can just use this. And then what are the next steps? So you want to write here, what's the immediate next action that you can do to do these tasks? That, like, break it down. What's the first thing you can do? And then you can add notes and reflections. You can add notes before you start. Maybe you're overwhelmed. Maybe it still seems too big even though you're breaking it, chunking it down. Or maybe you have completed, right, and then achieved, or in progress, and now I'm reflecting. What I started was too big, or I procrastinated too much because of X, Y, and Z, or I got interrupted by whatever, life happens, and then this happened, and whatever. So if I do that, this is how we learn, improve, and with time, I'll get better at setting goals, right, expectations, managing goals, and completing those goals. Because this is what people, let's say Alex Hormozi, that's what this is. His skill at setting and completing goals is unbelievable. He did actually quite a few videos about that, right? That's what James Clear, if you like the book, I recommend it. If you didn't read Atomic Habits, talks about a lot. So we want to break it down like this and follow and check and, you know, stay on track. Now, you will see accountability also in the school, in the group and classroom, where we will help you stay on track with some accountability support. And I don't want to share everything here. I'll tell you there. But this is the tracker. This is how to use it. And yeah, let me know below if you have any questions. What do you think about it? And does it make sense? Thanks for watching, as always.